Hi, and welcome to my Tuesday evening live stream as I'm going to demonstrate for you a new card. I'm Shelley Godby, and for 22 years, I've been teaching you how to create hand-stamped smiles through my YouTube videos, my Stamping Smiles blog, and my mailing list. And so what I have for you this evening is the Fluffiest Friends bundle. So check in with me, say hello. I love chatting with you. So let's have a look at this. All right, here's that Fluffiest Friends stamp set and the coordinating Fluffiest Friends dies. And you can order these together in a bundle and save 10% on both. Okay, so this is one of the latest online exclusives that Stampin' Up! Has, meaning it's pictured online only. And there's a category in my online store, www.shopwithshelley.com, for online exclusives, so you can see everything that is available, as I said, pictured online only. All right, and so look, we've got outline dies to cut out all of the images, and how cute are these? We've got the bear, the kitty cat, oh, gerbil, the beaver, a bunny, a bird, so cute. Sticks for, and then he made a heart out of the sticks for the dam. Oh my goodness. And then we've got some intricate dies, the leaves, a branch, some grass, a balloon, couple balloons. Really so cute. So we are going to start with some die cutting. So let me set this aside and grab my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And I've got this right here. Let me turn that handle. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And let's, whoops, not in. Okay, that's as far as I can go out. That'll be good. Oh yeah, that looks great. Some cutting plates. And so we will be die cutting with thin metal dies. So we'll start with plate number 1. And because of those thin metal dies, we need plate number 2. And then a plate number 3, a cutting pad. So I'm going to be using the bear. That's the title of it, Beary Cute Card. But I'm not die cutting him, but I'm die cutting some of the intricate pieces. And so the branch being one of them. And what I have here is some pecan pie cardstock, and that branch is really thin. So what I have here, and I should have gotten it started, an adhesive sheet, a piece of an adhesive sheet to make my own sticker, because it can get tricky. Okay. And there we go. Got it. Okay. So I cut the adhesive sheet a little bit smaller than the cardstock I'm putting it on, because if it hangs over, now you've got a gluey mess on your plates. We don't want that. So we'll put the adhesive side down, and then I want right here the branch. Okay. Rotate that on there, and I'm going to do all of these intricate pieces at the same time. Some crushed curry cardstock, and that will be for the beehive. And this raised edge, that's what I'm putting down, because that will cut into it. Okay. And then I have some shaded spruce cardstock. Now the funny thing is, I thought I grabbed garden green, and I didn't. All right, so this is a double. They will cut separately, but it's a double leaf. So some shaded spruce, and then another small single one. There's several leaves, so you can do quite a bit at one time. And then we need another cutting pad. I'm going to place this on top so I don't scoot them, because I didn't adhere anything. As long as I don't scoot it, it'll go through just fine. All right. See, the die stayed on there. Fantastic. And I've got some more die cutting to do after this. All right. So we have our leaves. Great. And our beehive. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. Like when I get close to the camera, it's I want to put this die in my hand. I want to set it back on here. And okay, I'll need to get that out. I grabbed my take your pick tool, but not with the pokey end. So I'll grab that. All right, so let's push this back through. And I want to stamp him on a label die. So I have here the Countryside Corners dies. I'm going to use the second largest one. Okay. And die cut my basic white cardstock. Oh, Miss Patricia says hello. Well, hello. Thank you for joining me. And I could have stamped him first, but you know, with the unmounted stamps that I can mount, I can see around them, I'm able to stamp just fine afterwards. And that just makes it easier to do. I don't need to get any kind of ooh, wait a minute. I just found, okay, a die. One of the leaves stuck to it. Here we go. All right, so we'll crank this through. And these just give us the greatest labels dies. Then I want to show you something else. So I have this. Then I wanted to layer it in some more shaded spruce. And to layer it, you know what, I don't think, oh, this isn't big enough. Okay, I'll show you though. The next biggest die, to die cut with this, that's wider than this, I have this to do another one. Let me show you. It was a much bigger border than I wanted. So instead, I'm going to die cut this two of the same size. And when I tried it, I did start with that larger one. And, you know, I didn't waste any cardstock because then I just went with this same size die and it fit on there and got that. So I'll show you what I'm going to do with these two after a bit. But I have two of the shaded spruce in the same size. So I believe that's all the die cutting because I know sometimes I forget and go, wait a minute, got to bring it back. But we are in good shape, so let's put this aside. All right. Oh, and I need a little pokey. Hold on. All right. I take your pick tool. I have more than one. I leave the spatula end on one. Actually, I didn't even have to get up, did I? Could have done this. I just leave them that way so I can grab them real quickly because it was on the opposite. I'm okay, really, I am. Okay, so, you know, you have these holes in the dies for a reason. Just push, and then that comes out so easily. And I did do, when I was designing this card, I used the adhesive sheets on the leaves. There's no need. It was trying to peel it off of something so small was a little bit tricky. And they're, even though they're small, they're not thin like this. You know, the branch, when I was trying to get adhesive on there, I had it all over my sheet. It was a silicone sheet, which I love using, but I thought, no, we've got adhesive sheets to do that. All right. So, I don't know if you can, let me bring this where you can see it. All of our die cutting is done. Fantastic. Now I do have an embellishment. Oh, Miss Roxanne, hello. So hopefully I don't forget the embellishments, but I do have them. So if you see me doing that, you know, say, Shelley. So our basic white, our label die is all cut for us. And I have the bear. He's just so stinking cute. And the tuxedo black memento ink pad, because I'm going to be coloring with Stampin' Blends. And you want to use this for the Stampin' Blends. All right, so let's go ahead. Whenever the stamp is bigger than the stamp pad, I like to take it this way. All right, and oh, so stinking cute, Miss Roxanne says, yes, this whole set. I'm like, which one is the favorite? I don't know if that's even possible. And they're fluffy. They are well fed, shall we say. All right, so I'm just wanting to press everywhere. I want a good image. Oh, cute, 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 cute. Okay, so we'll use that in a bit. But first, I want to do some coloring with the Stampin' Blends. And we will start with the honey pot. I decided it's a terracotta one. So I have here the Cajun Craze. I'm going to start with the smaller tip on my pot. Let's color this in. I don't know about you, but coloring just is so peaceful. There we go. And the vibrancy of the colors, wonderful. Oh, let me draw my circle for reflection. Almost forgot. That reflection adds so much. I want to get around the dripping honey. There we go. Then I can switch to this the other side. Oh, I just colored in my, okay, well, I have a little bit of one there. It's just so natural to try not to leave white, isn't it? All right, so I will get back to this. I'm going to use a small tip again. Now this will be on the dark, or for the dark. And see the lines here? Oh, you know what? Let's come in so you can see better what I'm doing. How about that? There we go. And these lines show us where the shading is. That's really convenient. And then I want to add some more so it's not so flat. When you do color on color, it's not quite as much as the dark. And so there we go. We've got that done. And we don't have a crushed curry Stampin' Blends, but my honey, you know, I thought, well, no, Daffodil Delight's not quite right. So what I did, I have the light pumpkin pie Stampin' Blends. So I just put down a little bit of color. And then with my Daffodil Delight, they're called blends. Now I've got a warmer honey color. Cool, huh? Fantastic. All right. And so then for his body, I chose the pecan pie. And I want to start with the light. And over here, I don't want to forget his paw. Oh, and then I have, where'd it go? Here it is. The light basic black for the pads of his feet. All right. That makes a big difference doing that. And then we will start coloring. And we can do some shading. So I like to do both. I want to have more color right here under his neck because that would create a shadow. And we'll do all of these. His arm. All right, so let's not get into too big of an area. Although I've got a pretty good size area going, don't I? His leg. All right, well, might as well keep going with it. I can always add more. All right, so we've got a lot of our shadow done. Let's go ahead. I want to use the other tip now. I got into all those small areas. Oh, I didn't do his foot. Let's definitely do our circle. Come over here on his foot. Okay, it's just that shading is just adds so doggone much. And now we'll just start filling in. And you have no lines with the Stampin' Blends. They are incredible. And even though I have the brush end, I still have a nice fine tip. Okay, and so I knew that would take a little while, so I'll show you. I have one done up to that point, okay? There we go. And so what I did was come back with the same light and went over this to give us more of a shadow. Okay, so cute. His nose, I chose Crumb Cake, and this is Crumb Cake Dark. Cute, cute, cute. And inside his ears with the Crumb Cake. Right. And I just went over these lines with the same color in his mouth. It will give it some shading. And then we'll finish with the crumb cake. I mean crumb cake, the pecan pie. And back where these lines are. And make his ears stand out a little bit more. Okay. We are almost done with the coloring. This doesn't take long to do it all. Let's use that other tip and finish filling in his face. You know, some color in circles, you know, when you don't do whatever feels best for you, the lines disappear. Cute. Oh my goodness. So let's do like we did on that side because we have a shadow on this side of him. And there we go. And I can add color on top of color. Get that a little bit deeper. He is colored. Oh, you know what? I need the basic black back. Let's use that small tip. And for the beehive, see the hole where they go in? We're going to do that to give it definition, and it would be dark inside. And that makes a big difference on there. Cute. Okay, so we are so getting there. I want to go ahead and place this. All right. I want to get my placement because I have a little bit more stamping to do. Back with the Tuxedo Black Memento ink pad. And when I designed this card, actually what happened was I needed something small to fit in there. And the Fluffiest Friends, well, greetings aren't included. There's just so doggone many images. So this came from the Charming Sentiments. And that font, isn't that great? Just for you. And this makes it where I can do anything. You know, this could be a card for virtually any occasion. And there we go. So, like I said, I wanted to see this because I'm also going to add in some bees, some honeybees, and they're around him. Cute. And our beehive is going to come right there. So let's, ooh, oh, I'm so glad that didn't drop onto the white cardstock. That would have been a bummer. Okay. Over here. And then some more up here. How stinking cute, as Miss Roxanne said. So we are done with the stamping. It was just natural for me to turn my Tuxedo Black Memento ink pad upside down to keep that ink to the top. And so then to peel this off, and sometimes I purposely don't have it cover every inch of something thin like this, so it's easy to get off, but it already started peeling for me. Fantastic. Boy, that just makes life easier, these adhesive sheets. And I need my Stampin' Seal, or you could use mini glue dots for our leaves. There we go. Well, I might as well just go ahead and put this one on. And, oops. Okay. Couldn't see through my own fingers. All right, so a bee's flying behind a leaf. That is perfectly fine. Aw, all right. Yeah, this set, it is adorable as all get out. And if this goes off of my label, I like that. As long as I'm staying within my template of the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch card. And a leaf right here. Cute. Okay, and then we have the beehive. And for that, we need a Stampin' Dimensional. These foam adhesive dots, wow, they add a lot. Just putting that on flat was okay, but when you put it on with one of these to make it pop off the page a little bit, it added so much. How cute is this? All right. All right, so I'm excited to show you what I decided to do with these two green pieces. Before we get that far, look at this. This is from the Delightfully Eclectic Designer Series paper. It's in the annual catalog, and that is so sharp. It's playful like our bear. Cute. Let me come back out a little bit. I mean, yeah, back out. There we go. We don't, not watching me color now. So back with my Stampin' Seal. I could put that on with dimensionals, and as good as a Designer Series paper is, it's thicker than some, it still isn't as heavy as cardstock. So I tend to just put that on, you know, directly on it, not a Stampin' Dimensional. So I've got shaded spruce on the bottom again. And wow, I just love it with the crushed curry. It's so funny when I thought I was grabbing something else. And we're going to frame it. So let's put some more Stampin' Seal. And let's line it. I have it on this side. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, there we go. And if we turn it over, what we're doing is lining up these edges to be flush. And that makes it easier than trying to eyeball it from the front. I was pretty close eyeballing it from the front, but that makes it even easier if you do this. There you go. And so now we'll put adhesive on this side. It wouldn't have made sense to put it on both sides. Okay, and all right, I had to stop and see what I wanted to do. Let's do it from the back now. Want to cover up that's not quite right. I'm going to have to do it from the front. I had it figured out and now my mind's gone blank. Nothing new about that. Okay. But anyway, it ends up framing it, but leaving the two corners the two opposite corners. There we go. A different look, but like I said, it just wasn't, this first one, the next size up was so big, it just wasn't a look I wanted, although I don't mind that doubled. And so we have something a little unique, and we've got some color and not so much. Oh, we all do it. Yeah, I sure do. I just draw a blank all of a sudden. And I need adhesive over here. Okay, fantastic. Oh, and I've got the embellishments yet. Good, I remembered those. Okay. Oh, that looked like I was off because I'm looking at that one edge, but it's all good. So these foam adhesive dots just add so much. That one just came right off. Here we go. How about we do one in the center? That is a sizable piece. And for the ones that didn't come off, if they don't peel up, all we do is press down with our thumbnail. That makes that edge pop up. Super easy to get off. That one is already peeling. And we will just center this. Cute, cute, cute. And for our embellishment, I have the rustic metallic adhesive back dots. And so now I like to use the spatula, press down so the adhesive is sticking to the dot and not to the plastic underneath it. One in this corner. There we go. And one in that corner. And there we have our very cute Fluffiest Friends card with the Fluffiest Friends bundle. We've got the stamp set and the coordinating dies. Oh, you know what? I was showing you all the cool dies. There's also a bear den. Cute, cute, cute. So there we go. All right, so this is available to order now, the Fluffiest Friends bundle in my online store and everything else I was demonstrating for you. Before I came on, I saw that the adhesive sheets were in low inventory. Boy, they're so nice to have. It's not something I use for every card, but it is a great thing to have. So let's bring me back. There we go, and see if you have any questions. Aw, well, thank you. The card is adorable. Because I know you didn't mean me, because I'm far from that. All right. And so, what else is happening right now? The September through December 2023 Stampin' Mini Catalog is retiring, and select products from it are discounted up to 60% off. And that's going on right now in my online store, www.shopwithshelly.com, as well as the latest release of the online exclusives and the annual catalog and all that good stuff. Oh, I'm adorable too. Well, wait a minute, I got to prove that I didn't make that up. Miss Roxanne, thank you. And so I sure hope you enjoyed spending a little bit of time with me this evening as I demonstrated my Fluffiest Friends card. And like I said, I'll tell you one more time, it's available to order now in my online store, www.shopwithshelly.com. I don't see more questions, so I'm going to wish you a good night. I'm Shelley Godby, teaching you how to create hand stamped smiles. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.